Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Bryan, our fearless leader, is out of action. Still. He is incapacitated. So you're left with me. Mwahahahaha. Joke's on you. Joke is on you. Poor fools. How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome to the Mac live stream today. Take all the time he needs. Yeah, no, I found out I was doing the live stream as I was coming to work. So, I'm a little unprepared, but I'll still be entertaining to you. So, that being said, like, I gotta clean this up. This like contraption that Bryan pushes you guys around in is filthy. It's got a half-drink Coke. I'm good, Rob. I'm good. It's Friday. I'm gonna pour this out real quick. I'll be right back. So, you're stuck with me. Muhahahahaha. I hope everyone's got plans this weekend. I got a few plans. I'm growing up my mustache. I'm gonna look like a Western pirate. Meh. Pretty soon I'll be able to. Pretty soon. It just grows so fast. My mustache. Is Bryan you okay? I heard he fell and went to the. He did fall. He suffers from idiot buoyancy, and every once in a while, every couple of years, he slips on some ice. We had a bad ice storm come through, and he was yelling at Kathy to be sure not to slip on the ice. And as he was saying that, he slipped on the ice and hit his head. I think he got some stitches. I don't know how many, maybe 14. How many? Staples. How many staples?
It was 6, but they weren't able to staple up the entire wound as there was a chunk of skin missing.
Okay, so Bryan's brain slipped out and they weren't able to put it back in. There wasn't much there to begin with. So the brain damage was already there. So he's just suffering from more brain damage. He may be normal. He may not be the same person. He may be a normal person from now on. But he's going to have to use one of these for a minute. One of these gopher. He's going to be like, I can't pick it up. Right? So, I'm filling in. You're stuck with me, moi. Yours truly can't get any worse, right? Famous last words. Can't get any worse. Yeah. So, I'm here to entertain you and talk about Abby Normal or something like that. Yes. He'll try and be normal. He'll try and man, this thing. He'll make reasonable decisions from here on out. So I have to like set up. Now that is how we pick his brain. Yeah. Oh well, at least he's on. So are you, Mac. You're the one I spoke on the phone. Very professional.
Here, why don't you go look for some cars?
These are fly cars.
Yeah, they're over there.
Is this one already over there?
Like pulled? No.
Okay. So, I'm the one who received the Camaro and Charger slot cars from you. Oh, nice, nice. Good morning, Mac. I hope all is well with you. All is well, Snuggie. Sorry you missed the auction yesterday. We were on time. So Xavier doesn't want to do his job, and he gave me the ticket. This is going to California, and we're going to be looking for some fly cars. One thing that I think as a company we haven't done enough of is we're really big into HO. We do HO very well. 1/32 scale, not so much. Not so much. I got to turn the light on. And I wish we did more 1/32 scale. I came in later. I saw you guys racing. You're doing a good job. Thank you. Yeah. So, I'm going to look for these fly cars. You're going to watch me. Right? Now, fly, we get these from Kim. And she had a business in, I think, Dayton. And we got these on consignment. And now we're trying to sling them. Ahoy! Ahoy, Scott Myers. Ahoy, Scott Myers, Snuggie. So, Lister Storm 88019. 88019. Right here. Texaco. Lister Storm. Look at that. With free candy, yes. Look at this fly car. Look at that. Look at that. Don't you want it? Don't you want it? Very nice. Very nice.
Hey Mac, if you want something fun to do, have fun finding this die-cast car.
Die-cast car?
Yes.
Right. Somebody bought some models. I always love it when I organize the website and organize stuff and we sell I can't show you the guy's name. This is going to Nebraska. So we got California and Nebraska. Let me do the California one. California. California. All right, 8815185. 88185. 881 right here. This fly car. Ooh, look at this. Look at that. What are your guys' opinion on the scale? Do you enjoy a bigger scale, or are you more of a speed racer? Like, I want to see it go around fast. Or I like the bigger scale. There's more detail. There's, you know, it may not be as, I mean, dude, HO is fast. HO is really fast. And next one's a Carrera, another fly, and another fly. I need A2, 4, A2. That one right there. I don't have to look far. It's well organized. HO. Performance HO, only the rest of the stuff are collectible. 1/32. Yes. I mean, you could race that. So you wouldn't race a 1/32 is what you're telling me. Scott Myers. Yes, Chris is shipping now. It should be at everyone's doorstep today if you ordered it 10 minutes ago. Once you've had Le Mans 1/32. Hi, Douglas from Oaktown. And then those cars are too beautiful, more like shelf queens. They are. They're very nice. But they're very nice if they win. They must win. I need a Carrera 200. 27. There's too many. It's 200277727. Man, how's my dyslexic brain gonna find that? 272700272700 2700270207. This one. I only know it's this one because of the amount of 7s and 2s. I'm assuming it's this one. It's this one. This guy got a good batch. Got a good batch. Now it's the next one up for this order. That was convenient. Very convenient. The other guy's getting old. Finally, the show I've been waiting for. It's the Mac attack time. Yeah, Magic Mac. So this guy bought 2 models in Nebraska. He bought them in Nebraska. They're shipping to Nebraska. I don't know. They don't talk like that in Nebraska, but back in Waterloo, it was a good old time. The world championship city. Yes. So, but I love it when somebody buys. I did all this work on models, and they're starting to pick up. Right. I'm sorry for the shaky camera. No shelf queens in my casket. When I die, start to play with all of them one by one. Yes, that is the way. Put that in that man's obituary.
The faster they're bought up, the less.
Here, Xavier, take these. Take these. My cart. This cart is filled with Bryan's junk, and it's already full. But these are all this order. There you go. Just don't take the bottom ticket. That was my bad, partially. 90% gravity's fault. All right. You poor peoples. Oh, this one's in the sea container. Oh, they're both in the sea container. Darn it. Darn it. All right, none in here. Xavier saved my life. Hey, Professor Tinker. And to think you wanted to fire him. If you had fired him, you'd be dead right now. Too bad they couldn't save your brain, unfortunately. Yeah, Bryan lost about like 13% of his brain in the fall. It's a giant black spot. And he's gonna, from now on out, he'll actually, the reason he's really not here today is because he got hit in the part of the brain that affects his voice, right? So now he has to repeat everything twice, and he can't stop. So, and he does this twitch thing, right? He's like, I'm Professor Tinker. I'm Professor Tinker. Right? It's like a static on the TV.
Where's the last car for this order?
Which one?
The bottom one. Or did you not pull it?
I didn't pull that one.
Okay.
And then these 2 are in the sea container. Those are second chances. Get those, and then I'll look for that one car. So Team X-Mac is working. Shut up. Shut up, Mac. Shut up. See? He said it twice. He doesn't have to type it twice, but he talks, and just like a little twitch. But don't make fun of him for it, all right? He's real sensitive about that thing that he... So, but what the doctor did say, and I quote the doctor, right, is Bryan has to drink more Coke now, right? They said the part of the brain that was affected requires him to drink a Coke on the live stream, right? And because he fell, the doctor also said he's allowed to eat on the live stream. I'm sorry, guys. That's what the doctor said. He's allowed to eat and drink on the live stream now, from now on out. So if Bryan is eating or drinking on the live stream, it is because the doctor said he could. Okay, I know it may not be entertaining, but it's, if he, the hand-eye coordination just isn't there. He's got to focus on it. The doctor said he'd be on the live stream to watch him, so you just have to put up with it at this point. The guy has no idea what he's talking about. He's an incompetent idiot. Complete idiot. Idiot, see? So, that being said, and it would be a good thing. They said he'd recover faster if you bought a sheep, right? We still got a few of them left. So, I know you don't really want one. Mac, take over your job, and I'm going to support him. Right? Anyways, we're doing a fun a sheep drive, right? A sheep drive. Yes, there's a sheep drive. So if you buy a sheep, you're helping Bryan out. Yes. Poor man needs to sell his sheep from the farm. So if you buy a sheep, you're supporting Bryan in his cause, right? To get better. Yes, he's not happy he has to sell all the sheep, but he has to sell the sheep. Glad to see he still has a sense of humor, right? I didn't know he had a sense of humor. I'm just rambling. One thing, no, I cannot walk right now. I'm very dizzy. I'm still in a chair right now, relaxing. Every time I get up, I have vertigo and then throw up. Yes, the sheep fun for Bryan. Yes, Bryan Young, he's a good lad. He has to sell his sheep for the medical expenses that he acquired in his accident. Ban Protinker from the live stream if he keeps putting down his employees. Yes, so one thing that I think as a store, all right, so I don't know if you know about the story behind Professor Tinker, the name, the idea, the concept, okay? Bryan's a sheep has someone to hold. Yeah, he needs a sheep. He needs to snuggle with his sheep. Look at it. Its eyes. It never blinks. It's always paying attention to you, listening to you. You pet its eyes. Right. Anyways, Protinker, how it started. Oh, she was stupidest thing I've ever seen. Yes. So how Protinkertoys started was Kathy Young was the science teacher at the Bowling Green Christian Academy, which is a school, luck of the Irish. Yeah, Bryan wasn't very lucky the other day, and so we have to sell the sheep. But Bryan ran around the school like a maniac, scaring all the little kids in a mad scientist outfit to promote the science fair project. And actually, Kathy won a bunch of awards from kids getting to the state science competition, right? But that's where Professor Tinker, the idea, the concept came from. So because the name of the website is Professor Tinker, I think we should sell more science pit kits. I know. Now, maybe I might get banned because this is misinformation. Ban me. Earthquakes are misinformation, right? But we sell a lot of educational kits. And this is the one we have the most of, right? Aftershock, Earthquake Lab. So if you got a little, fake news. This is fake news. Brought to you by Professor Tinkers, right? Fish Media, right? Look at that right there. And these are on our website. We sell a bunch. If you got a Sunday school class and you want to teach them about, I don't know, the Bible, somehow you can incorporate this into it. Noah and the Great Flood and the earthquake, right? 53 pieces. You teach kids about earthquakes. How to, if you're in California, right? If you're on that fault line, okay, maybe this might save a child, okay? If you're in, what's another area that has earthquakes in this country? I know they don't really happen here in Ohio, but West Coast, consider it. Prepare your children for the inevitable, an earthquake, right? Then we have we've got this one right here. Ultimate secret formula. This is actually a picture of Bryan Young when he was. See, Bryan was a very promising student. He was getting all A's. He had a scholarship, and then about 40 years ago, he slipped on the ice and hit his head, and then the rest is history. He became who he was. But this is a younger photo of Bryan Young. We just had 3 earthquakes. We just had 3 earthquakes yesterday from it. What? What state are you in, Doug? That's ridiculous. I don't even ever think I've been through an earthquake. There was an earthquake here. It was like I don't know. I know like the highest one was in Alaska. It was like a 9 point whatever. The Richter scale. California. Yeah, see? Douglas, you could be saving lives by teaching children. I'm going to sleep right now. Thank you. Thank you, Bryan. Bryan, good luck. Cheers to you. Hope you swift recovery. But, yeah, Bryan was a promising young student, and then he slipped on some ice 40 years ago, And the rest, he was like, I'll sell toys. He woke up and was like, I know Bossa Nova and I want to sell toys, right? But this is from Smart Lab. 40 experiments. Here, I gotta like follow 40 experiments right there. You could turn your child into an evil scientist. Look at that. Oh, and what's cool about this is it teaches the kids of the equipment that they would use. Look at that. It has all the names. An elevated reservoir. A pneumatic plunger. That is a pneumatic plunger. It also has mixing vessels. I'll do a British accent. Has mixing vessels. Tubes of science. What a technical name. It is tubes of science. I deduce. Tubes of science is the most scientific thing I've ever heard. Right. A spill containment tray. A pipette. And if you did not know, most of you are in the prime years of your life, but you lived your entire life and you never knew what a pipette was. Well, now you know that is a pipette. P-I-P-E-T-T-E, a pipette. And most people probably don't know what that is, but it sounds interesting. So next time you're on the road and somebody cuts you off, you can go, "You ignorant pipette! How dare you?" And they will be they'll be like, "What is that? That sounds intelligent. This man must be intelligent. And he insulted me with an intelligent word. I feel less of a person." And you'll get away with it. They won't even know. They won't even know. You pipette. Right. It also has, so this guy came in one time, right? Older gentleman. He had an LSU t-shirt on. And, yeah, he had been in his 80s. Hilarious. Yes. Mash.
Having a bit of a hard time finding one of them.
They're on. You put them in there, bro.
I wasn't paying attention to which ones were in there.
Anything second chance is in there. You
one section.
literally put them in there.
In that one section.
You created this mess. Yeah, in that one section.
Yes, but I don't know what's all in there.
Right, but you put it in there. So, if you put it in there, and all in that one section, you just have to look in that section, right? It's on that one shelf. You want me to stop what I'm doing and
no, give me
look for something you put in?
Moment.
I'm just trying to find the logic in it all. Anyways, oh yes, the gentleman that came in, right? So what made me think of this this guy is back in the day, he would just go to the pharmacy and he would buy. He was like, yes, like, because rockets were big in the 60s and we were going to the moon. We went to the moon. Whoever says we didn't, that is my barometer if you're a moron, okay? I'm with Bryan on this, right? Like, there are employees of this business that think and believe with their heart of hearts that we did not go to the moon, all right? And I'm glad, even if Bryan's absent, the still goes on for Bryan, yeah. And so there are employees at this establishment, I'm not going to mention any names, but you probably know who they are, that don't believe we, the United States of America, the human species, landed on the moon. Right? Speaking of the moon, today, all those love songs, it's Valentine's Day. I hope all of you have purchased something for your significant other. If you don't have a significant other, maybe a daughter, a mother, somebody. Wish all the significant others of your life a happy Valentine's Day. I'm not sure. Let's try and find something you can buy. Do you think that I can find something here at this store that would make your significant other happy, right? something possibly romantic. Let's see. Man, that's a test. That's a test. Well, I mean, she could find something here for you, but the question is, can we find something here for her? That is a good question, because it is Valentine's Day. You obviously wouldn't get it today, but you would have to make some elaborate excuse up. That's on you. But I won my wife an auction last night. LO, maybe get a divorce when it comes. Right? Yes. Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage. Let me see. You know what you could buy her? You could buy her a sheep. Honey, I love you so much. I bought you a sheep. To prove my testament of love to you. Here's a sheep, my love. Do you want a car? Your wife, does your wife want a card? You could get your wife a sheep. She would be happy with a sheep. Let's see. Okay. You could get your wife a sock monkey. What's that? Let's see if I can do like the ventriloquist. Hello. Hi. Hiya. A sock monkey. Welcome. What's that, sock monkey? Well, hi everyone. Hi, Protinkertoys. You guys are the best. All right, enough of that. That's nonsense. A little more energetic than Bryan, but a little less. How you say? Or I don't know. Slot cars. I know them. I'm not like the best at them. I don't want to say something that would be totally off with slot cars. What could you get your wife? You could get your wife one of these. This is a dinosaur. It's so soft. It's so cuddly. I mean, all right, bro. Okay, I tried. There's nothing here. You could get your wife. All right? This is a store for grown men and children. You'd have to get your wife like lotion or something, you know, that fancy lotion that, you know, that anti-aging cream that is like $100, but it costs them $2 to make. I'm sure all of you guys, your wives have like a cabinet that's got like $1 million hearts and farts to all the wives out there. Yes, hearts and farts. It smells good at first, and then it starts to stink. I believe, you know, we have puzzles. All right, enough of that. There's nothing here you can get your wife. Sorry, guys. I let you down. That was on me. I wonder if I'm going to get banned for that thing up there. Right? Only 28 minutes. No, Pet Rock. For her, my ex. A big one to take swimming for her, my ex. Yeah. Pet rock for the ex-wife. Makes sense. Makes sense. So Danny wanted me to talk about our new series, which, if you haven't gotten it already, which I'm sure everyone here has already got one. I don't know what this is doing here. This is a Toyota Supra. My first car was a 1984 Supra Silica, right? It looked slick, but it didn't have it. It wasn't like the modern Supras. It was older than me, but it was a fun car. Look at that Toyota Supra right there. Supras are fast now, but they weren't back then. This goes over here. So the new series. 1970 Dodge Ram Charger. This is from SC 413. This is the 1970. I mean, they made this one already. They did. All right. They think we're stupid. Like, let's be real. Like they made this slot car already, and they're trying to sell it to you again. This is my theory, right? A lot of you are collectors, right? And in order to have a collection, you have to have a standardization, right? You have to be like, okay, these are my rules. I'm going to collect every car from Auto World, or like I'm only going to collect Dodge Chargers. I only collect things in the 70s, like whatever it was. It was a show. It was for show, not go. Yeah. Anyways, so like Auto World knows that, right? And they will release cars that are repeats or like so similar to like the Bel Air. They've released so many Bel Airs. I gave my pet rock this morning. Yeah, it's in the toilet. They've released so many Bel Airs. If I see another Bel Air, I'm gonna scream, right? And they keep releasing them. They keep releasing Bel Air because they know, like, a lot of collectors are like, I just collect everything Auto World, right? It doesn't. It seems the fish.
Mac,
What?
you wanna know why I couldn't find it?
Why?
It wasn't even out there.
Where was it?
Right on Danny's table.
Oh, okay.
In that stack.
That one?
Yes.
So if it were a snake, it would have bit you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right, gotcha. Hi, Robert. Swim on, fish. Swim on. Anyways, the Bel Air is a nice car. It's a very nice car. I like it. I like the Tequila Sunrise. I like the Badman that we did.
You said that you were gonna look for the diecast car.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Don't worry. I need the. Let me get the. But anyways, they have released so many of them. Like, and I know they got to get their money worth, right? I know that. But at what point, like, Wacky Racer slot cars, do they make them? Bel Air, yes. It's been overdone. No, I don't think that they make the Wacky Racer. They make. We have the model. We don't have the. We don't have the Wacky Racer. I don't think so. I'd have to look it up. So like the Bel Air, right? It's been done. It's been done again. It came back when we didn't want it. It came back again when we thought we were done with it. And then it came back for a repeat. Then it came back one more time. And then they made it another 3 times, right? I mean, like, how many Bel Airs are you going to make, right? You know, like, there's hundreds of cars out there, right, that you can choose from that are just as cool. I know licensing and all that, and, like, you know, you got to pay the bills, but, like, good Lord, that's like Rocky 6,000, you know? Like, how many more Rocky movies are they going to make, right? How many more Bel Airs are they going to make? Need newer models for the somewhat younger generation that are coming into the hobby. Mac, where is the headbanger? The headbanger, he went to bed. He was on the live stream for a second, and then yeah, the headbanger, big old dome man. He went to bed. He said too many Bel Airs and Datsuns. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the Datsun, but yeah, they did too many of them. What about El Caminos? Do you think they did too many El Caminos, or we need more El Caminos? If you like, what's the car? Type in the comments that you want to see more of, right? And this is me personally, but I think the best cars that came out of Auto World or were in the slot were all custom purchases. We're all exclusives. Like the Tequila Sunrise was cool. I will admit, the Candy Striper from Auto World was probably one of the coolest cars. You need a Ford Mustang body, 1972. Yes, right? And I understand, like, you know, you need a legal department to get the Fast and Furious. Yes, thank you, Rob. That would have been perfect, right? Not this Space Jam garbage that they came out with, right? Fast and Furious. That would be an easy layup. Absolutely, Rob. Absolutely. That was like a car series. They made 1,000 of them. Every one that came out, You could have done the cars in that, right? Ooh, these cars, like, and all those like kids watching it would have, yeah, exactly. That would have been perfect. That would have been a home run. Maybe if they keep making them. So Bryan, yes, he's got horizontal, and we are selling sheep to support Bryan's recovery. We're doing a sheep drive. Good old sheep drive. Yes, but how about a Porsche? I don't know, nap time. Yeah, nap time for Bryan. But yeah, Rob, I 1,000% agree, right? The Space Jam was a dumb idea, and Fast and Furious would have been a hell of a lot better one. Yeah, dude, and they made so many of them. And then you would have had Vin Diesel, AMC Javelin. Yes, that one would have been better. More of those. Right? And I would have wanted to see some like, I don't know, not maybe consistency, but like I would have wanted to have like do one series all cars in the 1970s, next series all cars in the 1980s, next series all cars in the 90s, and then in the, you know, the 2000s, and then go back to the 60s or the 50s, you know, and then, you know, just like keep it within a time frame, you know, within a generation. And then also, yeah, promoting it. You know, they have to, you know, they're going to be out of business if they don't promote this. This is also one of my favorites. I like anything Batman. Yeah, more diversity. DEI when it comes to slot cars. And only in the cars, make and model. Yeah, agreed. Golf liver, yeah. But like, all right, I'm gonna do something bad. But let's get all the Bel Airs and see how many Bel Air, even our club car on here was Bel Air. How many more? How many more do you need? Are you not entertained with these Bel Airs? Good Lord. I don't have enough room to get them all. 1955 Chevy Bel Air. Yeah, that would be slick. How many more Bel Airs do you want? It's like spam at this point. Do you want another Bel Air? Bro, they're everywhere. Like this one they didn't, I mean, this one was cool, right? The muffler's all messed up. That was a bad one. Let's do quality control. 57 Bel Air? No. No more Bel Airs. No more Bel Airs. We are done. This one, I like that. This one in this series. That was a good one. The Volkswagen. They did, but you know, they've done that one before. A Datsun. Like you haven't seen this before. A Datsun. Let's get more Datsuns. An Indy car. Wah, wah, wah. An Indy car. Here. 1970 Ford Mustang. 1970. Look at that one. That's a good color scheme. Sunbeam Tiger. James Dean. You might want to pass along to Bryan. I think he needs plans. A Nissan Rogue, yes. Oh, the one from American Graffiti? I don't know. Maybe Bel Airs. If I see another Bel Air, bro. 1970 Ford. What is this doing in here? I mean, this was a good one. These two were good from the new series. That's pretty slick. I like those. Like, I wish I could show you without the glare. Maybe if I do this. You can only see this side of it. Fine. Let's figure out a way to do it. That was a good one. From the new series. Round 2 did a good job. IndyCar, I don't give a crap about. This one, Dodge Charger Daytona. I mean, they've done enough of these, but I like the colors on that. You know. I mean, that one was good. Datsun. I don't really care. I don't really care about this Buick. I like the Buick National. (1957) Bel Air. What you were talking about? I don't know. It looks too much. It's a Bel Air. It's a Bel Air. All right. 1957 Bel Air. We've done so many of them. Like, no, sir. I have my mouth is full of Bel Air. Right. 1974 or 1970 Mustang. You know, Mustangs are cool. I could get behind that. Paint job. It's kind of garbage. AMC Pacer, that's an ugly paint job. Like, who's gonna buy this? That's why we have so many of them. You know, we get left with all the cars that nobody wants, right? This is one of them. Nobody wants that scheme color. Look at that. It's an ugly. This is what Bryan. That was the color of his skin right now. He's so sick, right? Stupid. Now, these Wick cars, John Wick cars, these were cool. I could get behind this. There's no like cool way to show it. John Wick. Maybe I'll do it like this. Oscar and the Track Cleaner. Right, there you go. The John Wick cars were cool. And let me tell you, every time they came out with this one, this was a flop. Nobody wants these. All right, like, these are made to go off-road, not on a track, okay? And you can, like, this is not a good slot car idea. It never was, right? Like, Jeep, like, if you had an RC, that's a Jeep is a good, like, theme. But for a slot car, like, nobody races Jeeps on a track, right? If you do, we need to know who you are, right? But, like, this is like an RC off-road thing, and that's the factory color, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Are you being sarcastic? Are you trying to fool me? Because I don't think it's amazing. I think it's the opposite of amazing. Yeah, they did the... Yeah, you know. Let's see some... You're saying that this is amazing. This is the factory color, and it's amazing. I'm disappointed. I'm not angry. No, I'm not angry. Get him. I'm not angry. But Van Gogh never uses color, all right? Van Gogh never uses color, right? Like, this color, it gets you nowhere with the ladies. This is not the car is a chick magnet car. Yes, beautiful. You're trolling me. You're trolling me, aren't you? You're trying to, like, do some Jedi mind tricks, right? This color. Bring on the Camaro. Getting to it. The Camaro. I mean, these cop cars didn't sell. A lot of this stuff, the Baja Bronco, this was another one. It's gonna stay on our shelves. Thank you for designing this. Like, the design team was like, they're like, man, I'm out of ideas. What if we made it gold and orange with a bucking Bronco? Gold and orange. Golden orange. Gold rush. Well, we've tried everything else. Why not do it? Screw it. And this came out, right? This slot car. What are we, prospectors? Gold rush? What is this? I mean, I could understand a theme, right? Right, exactly. Yeah, make new models of hobbies, like. This is the best you can do? Just saying. Just saying. I mean, that compared to this, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, and I love these cases. Right, now, that's what they're coming out with. These are all the CPs. These are the custom purchases. These are designed by enthusiasts like you. Look at that. That's just slick. White top. Look at that, Mr. Chewy. I mean, these are 1,000 times better. Just everything about it. Look at, like, somebody. That's pretty slick. These are made by these are designed by enthusiasts, right? Run for the money. Look at that. Look at that. Designed by an enthusiast. Designed by somebody that loves the hobby, right? My personal favorite out of these, this one. I mean, not a fan of the Nomad, but the color scheme gets me. I just like it. Starbursts, right? This one is slick. I mean, this compared to this. Okay. You're going to tell me this is better than this. This is better than this. Look at that. Give a thumbs up if you like this one, and a thumbs down if you like this one. Right? Look at that. Look at that top. I don't even care about the car. It's just the color. It looks cool. It looks slick. Like if I ever had, like if I could get a car just for, you know, giggles, if I had money, I would do that. Gold Rush? What are we, prospectors? Thank you. Thank you. Look at that. That's so cool. That is like, you know, HO, like we were talking about the bigger scale. The bigger scale, way more detail. I like it. I like the detail, you know, but they're not racers. So when you can get an HO car that looks this good, oh, come, take a side. Take a side, Joseph Porter. Take a side. There is no fence sitting on this decision. Nomads. I know, right? I mean, but the color scheme. Starburst. Like, well, there's Mac Henry with the Starburst Nomad. Beating everybody. It's cool. It's a great color scheme. I mean, but this one, I don't like it as much. It's like the peppermint one. I don't like it. I don't like it. The originals are worth a fortune. Yeah. This is cool. Well, not this one, but the other one. This one. Really? You worked a 40-hour work week, and this is all you could come up with? I'm sorry to the people that actually like this. Too bad you can't voice your opinion on why this is cool. It would be a very hard opinion to voice. I'm sorry. I mean, nostalgia maybe. That's all I can think of. Dude, if you showed a kid off the streets this, who's not even into slot cars, if you showed a kid off the streets this, they'd get into slot cars. I mean, if you showed them this one was cool. Like, I like this Dodge, this one right here, right? This one was a good one of our exclusives, right? This one was cool. And, you know, this one was cool too, the Mayflower. Like, this is nostalgia to me, right? This is just cool, cool color scheme. I mean, it's perfect, right? It's fun, right? This is nostalgia, right? It's a unique color scheme. I like the yellow and green, the logo and everything's perfect, right? That's a good one. This one's a good one. I mean, any kid who's never raced, if he saw this, ooh, Badman, that's cool. El Camino, yeah, I like it, right? I mean, my problem is with Auto World or Round 2 is like they would release 8 cars and every version would have an A and B, right? It's like, what are you doing? Just release less cars and make them good, right? And sell more of those good cars, right? That's my problem. But like, you know, they know, and back to my original point, like, and this one was a great deal. Like, I liked this one. Like, this is just a good idea. A semi with a car, right? This is a great idea that they did, or we did, right? You know, if you're gonna do like nostalgia, like do something that has a big audience, right? But let me see. Oh, there's one car that we only have 3 of left that is cool. Hold on, let me get it. I'll be right back. This is it for these. This one right here. We only got 1, 2, 3. If the inventory says more on the website, it's wrong. I got them in my hand. But this one, like, okay, so like, you know, Daytona Charger. It's a cool car, regardless, right? I wouldn't mind getting it. Right, yeah, nobody's done that. I wouldn't mind getting multiple of this one in like a color scheme like that. It's cool, it's different, right? Like, if you have a cool color scheme, you know, and we only have these left, right? If you want them, you got to get them. That's it. Once they're done, they're done. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! But that brings me to another point, is that like slot cars are kind of like what inspire people to do with actual cars, right? The color schemes, right? Like, hey, let's do it on a, like, you can get crazy with slot cars. And then like when it looks cool enough on a slot car, try it out on an actual car. But like these, what are we doing? What are we doing? We have so many of these. I never pack them. Nobody buys them. Right? What's so special about a 2005 Hummer? Right? Again, this would be a cool RC. Slot car, I don't know. This one, it's a Jeep. Like, what, you know, it's HO. HO is supposed to be fast. Fast cars. What are we doing with a Jeep? You know? What are we doing with a Jeep? Let's see. Yeah, I've showed a lot of them. I've showed a lot of them. Let's see what everyone's saying. Hey, Mac. Yes, Mac. Used. Yes, Mac. Nobody has done the Badman Volkswagen. The Ford GT Badman. Who needs it? Yeah. Who needs it? But yeah, like, I mean, they can get creative with slot cars, right? And the paint schemes and all that, and inspire people to actually do the craziness. I want to see Border Bandits paint schemes. No, there's something worth reproducing. Tons of drag cars that have awesome. Yeah, I know, right? You know, color schemes. Like, make it. I'm like, I have to look cool when I'm racing. All right, I can't just be like, oh yeah, here's the 2005 Hummer off-road. Real interesting. Yeah, they do. I mean, right? I know. And what do you guys think? They're doing the amp chassis, which, like, okay, I don't know what that's all about, but it is what it is. It is what it is, right? I guess Salem S7. Yeah, the Salems are cool. But let me show you what we just got in. This right here. Look at that set. That's a picture of me. The other. Look at this. Look at it. You get 8 layouts, 2 Indy cars.
Question for you.
What? Hold on.
So I'm looking at an order right now that has one of the custom layouts SRS 004D.
He's not talking to me.
41890.
He's not talking to me. He's on the phone with somebody else, interrupting my live stream. All right, but you get
And
8 layouts. What do you guys
like,
think?
what all track
This is a
pieces
collector's
are
one.
needed for that, because I'm looking at the listing for the item, and I see that there's like
Designed to win.
8 different layouts.
I mean, they
But
spent.
I don't quite like, and I'm looking in the description.
I know, right?
But I don't see anywhere that it says like what.
AFX does a
number
great
of
job
pieces
of
needed.
like making some cool
I'm like
sets.
trying to look at the image. And
I think Auto World, some of their
trying to
sets
identify
are
it just by eye, but I don't
a little bit of a stretch.
pieces.
The Victory 400 was a great one. I don't know, they got like the Scooby-Doo, that was good. Too much of that though. You know? They need to do like when AFX does a set, it's like a theme. That was sappy color. You don't like the color, Rob? He doesn't like the color. It's all right. Anywho, that would be cool. Anywho, I only have 30 likes. 30 likes for 50 people watching, right? It's unfortunate. I feel like a failure. I have failed you, Bryan. I have failed you. The when website looks good. Yeah, we just updated the website. What you guys need to do is check out the website. Danny slaved over it for months. He didn't talk to his kids. He didn't eat. He didn't sleep. He just worked on that website. He was like, ching, 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 ching.
All right.
Whew.
Do we have any extra
We didn't let him out of the warehouse
around at the
until he
warehouse?
fixed the website. So right now, Danny he's
Okay.
drinking water. He's eating food. We let him out of the cage.
All right, cool.
He's doing a lot better. He's getting the nutrition he needed
All right.
that we deprived him of. Me and Bryan, and Ryan. We just locked Danny in a cage, didn't let him see his kids, and forced him to get that website. The website is way more user friendly. So we're kind of on that website learning how to fly and building the plane in the air. So it still has some kinks. We're going to work those out. We're going to get it right. But we've definitely, it's a big improvement. We went from Shopify -0.1 to Shopify 2, which is a brand new system. And it's going to help us out a lot. We're going to, make it more navigable for the end user, which is you, and we appreciate you. And we appreciate you dealing with our less than perfect website, but now we're on the right track. Massive lag in comments. Just the way it is. Just the way it is. For the love of Mike. Bugatti. Yes, it was done correctly. It was done correctly, gentlemen. At least Mercedes AMG won, right? So, that is the live stream for today. Danny said I had to do an hour, and it says I did an hour right there. I don't know if you can, I'm not touching it. I got 53, 35, 53, 35, 53, 35, and zero money. There's a dollar sign up there. I don't know if you can see that. I can see it. Dollar sign, number of likes, people watching, time. There's Xavier. What's up? Let's look at it. What?
I'm in the middle of cobbling a box together.
Did you just say cobbling a box?
Yes.
Are you a cobbler? He's a cobbler of boxes.
You haven't heard me already say that? I've said it many times in the past days.
In the past days?
Yes. Do you need to clean your ears out, Mac?
Xavier has a unique way of formulating sentences. He likes to use words that may or may not be appropriate.
We're managing to get proper size boxes, huh?
What was that again? Come again? In English?
No.
But we're gonna watch Xavier Cobbler, the box cobbler. He's a box cobbler. Oh, oh. He's a box cobbler.
Is that really that funny to you?
He's a box cobbler. My father was a box cobbler. My grandfather was a box cobbler. Now I'm a box cobbler.
You do this, man.
He's a box cobbler. Acquiring license is expensive, Skill Electric. You know what's not expensive? Being a box cobbler.
You got your daily lapses.
Oh, I needed that. I can't. I gotta turn this off. Oh.
Don't forget to breathe.
I'm cobbling boxes, I am. Oh. I don't know, guys. I thought that was funny. I don't know about you. Cobbling boxes? Bring on the HO. We're gonna watch. I gotta use the restroom real quick, but I'm on nothing. I'm just entertained by the term cobbling boxes. Oh, I'm just in a good mood. It's Friday, right? But we're gonna watch the box cobbler for a second.
Oh, whilst you just stand there.
No, I'm gonna get on the computer. Check some stuff. They're gonna enjoy the cobbling that's proceeding. We need some of that old-time British music right now. We can actually, let's check out the website. The Benny Hill music, yeah. Let's check out the website. I don't know how to lower this. Hold on. I can get it here. Let me do this. Let me get you guys out of this contraption Bryan's made. Bryan has made some death trap for us all. Hopefully I don't slip. God, there's so much crap in here. What does he do all day? Good Lord.
Sit around and watch TV.
And there's the box cobbler. Cobbling boxes. Ugh. Now that you guys are all dizzy.
I get the track later.
All right, where are we at? Okay, here we go. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Let's check out the website. Welcome. This is our new, what are you guys seeing? Let's check out the website. Look at that. Brands. We have no S to Z brands. Slot cars, scale, models. That's what we're talking about. And we have, we're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on that. Dude, Bryan's mouse, I'm like, this mouse, I want to throw out, like, we just sold our last one of those. But check this out. I've been working on the models. This is one of our second chance ones. Dude, okay, and so I don't know what Bryan did, but he's got some spam on here or something, or malware. But, okay, that's annoying. Look at that. You can buy this. Very cheap. $15.99. 1 unit left. Let's go exclusive. There's our club car. Dude, okay, I'm not stupid. This mouse is garbage. Okay, when I scroll down, it wants to, like, scroll back up. We have these, we might have these in stock. I don't know what's going on there. There's the one I showed you. Look at that. That's our new website. All right. So this website cost us a pretty penny. We may be going broke. We locked Danny up in a cage and just typing away. So please check it out, enjoy it, review it, give us a thumbs up. Danny would much appreciate it.
Have you found that diecast car?
No, not yet. We'll keep looking. I'm
Did
sending
you even
out.
try looking?
I'm sending out.
Did you even try looking?
No, I didn't.
Why don't you go try looking?
Where's the ticket? What did you give me the ticket?
Yes.
All right.
Do you need me to print it out larger?
No, I need to find the ticket. All right. I gotta look for this. I gotta do Xavier's job because
I already tried looking.
he's too busy cobbling boxes.
Hey, at least I do it good.
He's cobbling boxes. He's the box cobbler. So, like, I gotta find. If I find this in 2 seconds, I'm gonna kick you right in the nuts. don't think he has them.
I'll just run outside.
He'll run away. All right, hold on. Let me get this ticket wherever it is. So like this is the garbage in Bryan's thing. Like look at all this. He doesn't like this. Like what's this? This is what he pushes you guys around in. This thing right here. This is like some Danny's calling me. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Okay. 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 All right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, I leave at 4. Okay. All right. Yeah, I gotta find this. Yeah, I'm on board. Bye. All right. Oh, I can't show those. Good Lord. I almost got banned because Xavier can't find this car. I gotta find it. I gotta do his job because he's cobbling boxes. And I will find this car immediately. And Xavier will know my greatness, and he will be like, "Wow, Mac, you're really great.
No.
Mac, you're so good at finding stuff. I wish I was as good as you." He'll be like, "Mac, wow. If I only had half the brain capacity you did." This is a vintage muscle. See, that's where we locked Danny in the vault and forced him to do the website. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see my balding head. I gotta find this thing. All right, you gotta come down with me. Who's that? What's that? Clark? Yeah. All right. If you guys see a vintage muscle thing, let me know. This is how we have to look for these things. Just start at the bottom, work your way up. Well, it's not there. Xavier's gonna have to get kicked in the nuts pretty soon. I'm getting close, Xavier. I'm about to find it. Prepare yourself. You're gonna get hit hard. I'm getting closer to finding the car. I'm really close. Any second now, I will find this car and get my revenge. And you will be very sad. I don't have this car, bro. I don't have this car. Diecast rat fink. Look at that. Diecast rat fink. All right, we don't have it. We don't have it. It is not here. So I will not find it, and Xavier gets to keep his gonads. So, very nice made jacket. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Xavier gets to live another day. Xavier saved Bryan. I don't know if I can show those. I can show these. Can't show those. Show these. I'm already banned. Show those. Anyways, I got a call from Danny. We're going to work on the Blues Brother video today. So I got to prepare for it. Got to do some jumping jacks and some sit-ups. I got to go to makeup and get ready for that video. So it has been a pleasure, gentlemen. We thank you for tuning in. Xavier the cobbler, he really thanks you. The cobbler. Cobbling boxes. Anyways, we appreciate you tuning in. I can't show those. It's gonna be over here. We appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Buy a sheep to support Bryan's recovery. He may not ever be the same. He repeats himself, and he has that. And you guys all, thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Do your thing. And remember, race. Race often. This is Magic Mac, signing off. See you later, guys.